Hey y'all, so this is Ruth Gardner, and I really need to know what you think because we're in Tennessee, and Ruth Gardner has had her four great grandchildren that she's been caring for taken away from her. Now, due to state and federal law, DFACS, of course, cannot give their side of the story, but something just does not sit right with my spirit. I know we don't have all sides of the story, but I'm going to tell you exactly what's happening. If you don't get the full story, make sure you go to my YouTube, The Carolina Diamond, like, comment, and subscribe. Now, Ruth has been taking care of her four great grandchildren since the oldest was 3 months old and the oldest is now 7. Ruth's granddaughter is on drugs, and Ruth has provided a stable environment, worked 2 jobs to take care of this grandbaby. And this must have to, if we look at math, that means that she's been taking care of these children on and off. Every time the granddaughter have a baby, she's dropping one off, is what it seems like. Back in November of 2023, the granddaughter alleged that Ruth's boyfriend was essaying the girls. There was no proof. He provided a background check, and the girls were returned to her a week later, case closed. Well, the allegation was made again in April of this year in 2024, and they have taken the girls and they are gone. Ruth said there was no communication as far as investigating to see exactly what happened. Now, I got to think they had to have some evidence. Do they really just take away people's children and grandchildren with no evidence? Y'all know I'm being sarcastic because DFACS has a history of doing that, especially to black families. Let's not realize that that actually does happen. But let me let you hear from a third party who observed a lot of what's happening. The daycare owner, if they see something and these kids interact, they say things at daycare. So let you hear what she has to say.
Party has got involved. Fran Bush owns 3 daycares for decades in the Antioch area, a respected businesswoman and former school board member. She had these 4 girls in her daycare, and she says Mrs. Gardner took care of their every need.
She took it upon herself to make sure doctor's appointments, I got excuses for them being out from school or being late for school because they had dental doctor's appointments. They came every day in clean, healthy, happy, no behavior problem.
Now, if anyone was going to see anything, it would be the daycare worker, and she said they was in a happy, healthy environment. I can't figure out why their mom would make these allegations against her grandmother, who is taking care of all of her children. This is what's even sadder. They were put in a foster home. That didn't work out. They were moved to another foster home, and that didn't work out. The oldest is now with a relative, and the other ones are in another foster home. So not only are they not with their great grandmother, but they are now separated. And what's so sad is we all know what goes on in most of these foster homes. Let's pray that the truth will come to light. Let's pray that if the grandmother's home, the great grandmother's home, is a safe haven for them, that they are able to go back. Now, today is Monday, July the 22nd of 2024. There's supposed to be a hearing later on this week. So I will definitely update you on what happens for that hearing. But y'all send out prayers for these kids and let me know your comments and what you think, because this happens quite often.